AI, the artificial intelligence, it changed everything actually. Even think about if GDPR is relevant or not in this matter. You know, we have privacy laws, and it's also the same for the intellectual property rights. So it destroyed every foundation that our legal systems are built upon. Having right to something, ownership. So I own my data, I own my production or intellectual properties. So the concept of property is even now under discussion, actually. There are solutions, by the way. For example, you know, the discussion about the painters or the draw artists whose works are fed to the AI, and the AI produces new pictures. I use it happily, and every one of us use it. But in the end, it's actually a collection of intellectual property rights, the new product. So who owns it? Who is the owner of the new product? And how are you going to compensate the work of the previous human? It's an incredibly complex problem, actually. So although we have European Union just introduced a new AI Act, and you are seeing it daily on LinkedIn, everyone is writing reports, writing guidelines, preparing new regulations, new bills or other things. And yeah, the whole world is now on its feet trying to solve the problem. But problem is much deeper than what we think, actually, how we approach. The main problem is how we are going to approach this new entity, the artificial intelligence. In my view, we are thinking about is like our traditional algorithmic computing systems. It is not. In our algorithmic mathematical approach, we upload the data to a database, which is similar to an Excel for people, SQL, you know. So you can query, change, delete, or do everything, and the data is there, unquestionably. You can reach it and you can find it anywhere. But here, the thing merges everything, and you cannot discern which data was produced by whom, and it becomes a giant mess, actually. So it resembles actually ourselves, you know. We don't have Excel sheets in our brains, do we? So the information comes in different ways. We listen to things, for example, podcasts. We read things, we discuss things. So it's a mess, actually, how we learn and how we process data and how we produce. I think it's a wrong approach to think this if it is a traditional algorithmic mathematical, and it's not. And the main discussion is about the ethics, the bias of, for example, the artificial intelligence, Gen AI and AI. Yeah, we feed it with our knowledge, and we expect it to be unbiased. You see, in a traditional computing way, it's easy, actually. You create another layer to filter the data, and it's over. But not in this case. So it's a completely huge problem, and don't know how we are going to solve it. And lately, the scientists managed to read our thoughts. Have you heard about it?